guys, and welcome back to another playthrough thing, walkthrough guide stuff. I have done everything that I said I was going to on me Mage here. I over-prepared myself. I actually have 833 gear score, so I will not be raising my gear score. This is actually over the gear score that I had whenever I faced Gideon on my Ranger. So I will not be raising my gear score any more throughout this entire little walkthrough, playthrough thing. What I'm going to do is I'm going to get all the way up to the monastery, and the monastery will be the last place that I get to, maybe, depending on how long some of this stuff takes. I don't have a lot of time to record today, so this one might be a little bit shorter. I should probably, while I talk to you guys, just talk to Tatiana, because she's just going to tell me to go up to the Erbody tribes in the north. But yeah, so I have upgraded pretty much everything. I actually have pretty decent equipment and stuff like that, and I got a Spring of Wisdom staff. Reduce the firebomb cost. Pure crystal magic orb, restore 7 mana for 14 seconds. Headdress of the prophet, flame wave, not bad. Robe of the prophet, which gives me better defense, actually a pretty good pull on defense. Some better HP, scryer legs. Reduces meteor mana cost by 8.5% for the boots of the prophet, which is what I'm looking forward to when I get it. 12.2% critical hit damage on my gloves of the seer. And some better defense on my shoulder guards of the seer, and then potion buff duration because it was cheap. And a lot of you might be like, but King, you said make a damage mage. I went with more of a tank kind of mage, just because you can't, like, I doing things solo have a little bit more of a struggle sometimes, and since I usually am sitting at a lesser gear score than what I'm fighting, I like to have a little bit more defense just for a little bit more survivability. Does that mean I have a lot of survivability? No. But does that mean that I have the ability to survive a little bit better? Yes. Also, I do not have the meteor yet. You probably already took note of it. I don't have the meteor yet. So I literally did nothing more than raise my gear score. I still need 2 question mark? Yeah, 2 skill points to be able to get to meteor. And so I should get that by the end of the video today. I'm hoping, maybe. How much experience do I need for? Yeah, I imagine, because we're gonna be doing the same thing as we would normally do. We're gonna do all the side quests as we get to them, kind of, you know, fly through things in a quick manner. This section is a lot of talking. It's almost like a Spirios section. It's a lot of talking. We do have some side quests here. We don't actually get into a meaty, girthy part of the story until we hit the Erbody tribes, and that's coming up. But yeah, so we got some talking, we got some side quests here. The Erbody tribes is actually right here. As you can see, I already did it. The place that we're gonna be striving for is right here by the end of the day today. And ideally it's not gonna take me too long to get to, but we'll see. So this quest is actually going to take me over to the Erbody territories themselves. So I will see you guys, because all I gotta do is just do some bee stuff here, and the bee stuff is kind of boring. I will see you guys once I get to the Erbody tribes. Be right back. Okay, so we got a side quest here. I forgot about the side quest. We are done with the bees, which is pretty much all that was. Oh yeah, we gotta go to the side scout camp anyway. We were just dealing with some bees and stuff like that and getting some honey. This is actually where the story starts taking an interesting kind of turn. I'm actually gonna go up and get all the chests here real quick. But so far it's been like straight through. People are, oh yeah, you know, the faceless, ooh, bad, oh, they're not here, oh wait, yes they are, oh, ooh, bad, sort of deal, you know, kind of as to be expected. In the Erbody tribe area, I'm not gonna spoil anything, but I question people. And I mostly question people because I know that that's how some people are. I'm not gonna say why. I'm just gonna let you guys kind of see if maybe you catch it during me playing, or if you catch it on your way, like on your way through yourself. But like, I just don't understand how some people can yeah. Anyway, so you come talk to Captain Aiden, not Cop Captain Aiden. And he's like, "Oh, hey, you're chasing criminals. Yeah, nothing's here. Whatever, it's fine. But oh man, these giants. Oh." And he's like, "Some stuff is going crazy. These giants, they're just nonsense. They're attacking. Ooh, ah, scary." And pretty much it's like, "Hey, go find some scouts." Okay. You're scouting the giants. Alright, I wonder why they're taking a defensive. You know, you're keeping an eye on them. How would you like it if someone's looking in while you're taking a shower? You know what I mean? But yeah, so these giants are like, "Are sure scary." And then it's like, "Hey, defeat a lesser frost giant." I picked the wrong one. There's usually one that's almost dead. Not this time, I guess. But yeah, so you just gotta kill one of these lesser frost giants. It's nothing too crazy. I kind of wish I had my meteor, because the meteor does a lot of damage, and I would really like it. But you know, it's all right. But yeah, 300k health. It's actually a lot easier than most giants. Even like some of the early game world boss giants, it's pretty easy. But from here, you just do a little bit more in this like scout camp here, and then we're gonna go up to the Erbody tribe in general. And the Erbody tribe in general is where most of the questionable intelligence comes from, and I have a feeling the developers made it like that on purpose. I mean, they would have had to, let's be fair, but we're also gonna start probably in this episode, depending on how long it takes me to kill one of these things. Jesus, let's go check this guy. He's down to 60%. Are you almost dead? You got 4 around you. When I got here with my ranger, there was one that only had like 10,000 health. No, you got 99% health. You're not almost dead. Let's recheck this one, because maybe the health bar didn't change proper. Nope, you got 99% health as well. Wow, I just got super unlucky, I guess. I don't know, maybe I just got super lucky on my ranger or something, I don't know, but and I know a lot of people are gonna be like, "Well, King, how do you like the Crescent Moon Blessing? How is it compared to the others?" I've always been... Ow. You know, we're just gonna recovery scroll. That didn't happen. I've always been partial to the Crescent Moon Blessing on the Mage, just because not only do you get the Meteor, but you also have Firebomb, which both do true damage. And that's something that pretty much no other class has, and it really makes this blessing stand out. I'll do a more full review here later of the Crescent Moon Blessing, but I know people are going to be curious of what my thoughts are and how I feel about it. Obviously, I haven't used the Meteor yet, so I can't say for certain how things are, but yeah. God, 100k to go. Listen, I'm running out of things to say here. Did you guys notice that underneath the thing? Oh, no. We're fine. Underneath his thing, his sachet or whatever you would call it, he's got tighty whities on, and they're very shiny and kind of look like they're wet underneath. So it makes me wonder if maybe he peed himself. Either that or that's the butt sweat. What have I resorted to? I'm sitting here talking about a freaking lesser frost giant having butt sweat. This is the content you guys subscribe for. I ain't gonna apologize for it. No, King. Rewinded reviews, not weird butt sweat jokes. Listen, you go around trying to fight stuff all day. Let's see how your butt sweat looks. I bet you still have butt sweat yourself. Speak with the Erbody scout. Erbody. Wait. Oh, you mean the one in the leg? There we go. So, I will admit, this is only my second time going through this area story-wise. I only actually got to this point on my Ranger so far. My Crusader is right before this. It's getting gear score to do this section. It's at 730 gear score, I want to say. My Berserker, same deal. It is at about 730, 740 gear score. And my Priest is actually the furthest behind now. I've been trying to do the Berserker as quickly as possible just to get it out of the way. But my Priest is just now getting into the Spirios area. And that's mostly because the Priest has not had very much luck with upgrading anything. I can tell you that. It's been kind of disappointing. Like, I start trying to work on the equipment and it's just, nah. So, it's kind of upsetting sometimes, but you know, what can you do about it? So, yeah, this is only my second time through. So, I'm going to be like, hey, this should happen, and then I'm going to be wrong. Don't kill me. Spring of Wisdom. I don't think... Oh, that is. Dude, that's the staff that I have. I mean, that's good. I'll be able to use that staff to repair later on down the line, but of course they give me the staff that I have. I paid a freaking mint for it too. 2,000 starseeds. God, ran me broke. It didn't actually, but you know. Hello, Yef. Hola, Senor Jef. What's that reference? Yeah, obviously we're gonna do the little side quests in this area and stuff like that. And we're actually heading into the Erbody village, which is the next major area, believe it or not. This dude's drunk off his butthole and he's a guard. Skyrim guards, guys. Skyrim guards. He asked you to get him some herbs. Yeah. Listen, if there's a lesson to be learned from this, it's don't drink on the job. If you drink on the job, you end up like Mr. Hungover Herbati over here. Herbody? Whatever, however you want to say it. I'm gonna call it Herbati because it sounds like you're like, hey, what's up, Herbati? And then just think about it and then it sounds creepy. And let's be fair, that's the epitome of my channel. He's still hungover, even after you give him the herbs. He's still hungover. He's forever hungover. It's like the worst ever. I wouldn't know. I don't drink. But can you imagine being forever hungover? That would suck. I've seen hungover people. It's not fun. But yeah, so we're in the Herbati region. And this is actually the last place. A lot of people have been yelling at me because I never do the reputation stuff. It's not my fault, I swear. But this is actually the last place that you can get reputation of any kind, and you actually have to finish this part of the story to start the reputation quest, obviously. But the Erbody territories is another reputation area, and actually, from what I've heard, is one of the most beneficial in regards to getting to honored and revered. So that should be, I mean, I got to honored on my Ranger. I haven't checked the Erbody store just yet to see what they sell, but I've been told that it's, you know, the best. But yeah, this guy gone lost his mind. All right, he went cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs, and the Cocoa Puffs were like, no. All right. Whenever you see that a person has an oracle, you know that they done lost it, Jim. Even though probably nobody named Jim watches this. If your name is Jim, congratulations. I'm talking specifically to you. Oh my god, this is one of the things that I hate. I wish it would just go back and forth automatically. I'm always like, oh, I'm done, and then I run away, but it's no, you're still there. Do not test me, stranger. But yeah, so if you guys are paying attention, it's like, hey, this person's kind of went off the deep end. What did I get? It's probably some shibiki. Yeah, treasure shibiki. Yeah. It just takes up bank space. It's literally, it's not, there's no point. It's a cosmetic. Why would you take up cosmetics in your bank space? It's I'm not. Listen, I get it. You want to look cool, but if it doesn't help you progress, what is the point? I know a lot of people are going to be like, you have a cosmetic on for your character. I know. It's so that I remember who's who and remember what I have. Okay, don't judge me that hard. How would you say this name? Ewan? Ewan? Eva. Yeah, you're just a little girl. Sure. And so what these people are pretty much saying, and I'm not going to spoil anything, is the prophet foretold of a prophecy that things will dry up and the world will turn into ash and blah de blah de blah. All this prophecy nonsense, oracle jibber jabber thingamabobber. And they're like, oh, there's this two-headed wyvern thing. I don't know how to tell you this, but that wyvern, it's the coming of an omen. We done did the wrong. We listened to the people, and instead of getting the goods, we got the bads. You know what I mean? Yeah, I know you know what I mean, because you know what I mean, you know? And, yeah. What's this? Hunt brown bears. Oh, yeah, then we gotta hunt cliff vultures. We're gonna go do those as well. But, yeah, so, like, they're essentially, you know, those old, like, stories where, you know, people of Rome and stuff like that listen to some oracle spout nonsense. That's pretty much what these people are doing, is they're listening to this oracle spout some nonsense. And if you actually pay attention to what they're saying, you kind of look at them like, are you serious right now? And it's actually, it's comical in a way, but it's also at the same time making, it just makes you question, like, cause I'm not saying anything specific or anything like that, but there are some people who see facts, but they don't see it, and they refuse to see facts. And if you're one, I'm not ragging on you by any means. Like, people are gonna believe what they're gonna believe, but at what point do you say, okay, yep, I see this? Like, is there no point where common sense kicks in? Oh, I chose the fierce. You don't want to kill the fierce. Anyway, before I dig myself into a deeper hole, I'm gonna be right back once I do this side quest and the hunting the brown bear side quest. So, be right back. Okay, so I have completed those two side quests. I didn't turn them in yet, but yeah. So, the oracle shrinking us. Yeah, alright, so why is it that a kid sees through the nonsense but others don't? I don't know, it's weird. Yeah, we gotta hunt some oxen here, and we gotta get some poisoned meat. Also, I don't know, is he still palling around with me? No. I had a friendo palling around with me. He was shout out to you, friendo. You didn't make it into the episode, but if you saw me and you didn't wave, I don't know if you listen, if you ever see me, don't be afraid to say hi. Like, I will almost always, you know, if you wave to me, if I'm there, I will wave back, full blown. Like, and it shout out to friendo. You know who you are if you're watching this episode. I was running around the other night, and they messaged me. They're like, are you Kingbullet? Like, yeah, I'm Kingbullet. I'm totally going to use what you called my hair Because I was like, yeah, people usually recognize me for my hair before me. They're like, yeah, your hair is lusty. That's a new thing on the channel now. My hair is lusty, ladies and gentlemen. If you don't believe so, you can get out of here. It was already confirmed. And no, I'm not making fun of you or anything like that. I think it's fantastic and it's great, and I absolutely love it. But yeah, so you know, if you ever see me, big props if you can find me when I'm not on my ranger or mage, because my ranger and mage are queen bullet and king bullet, but only the observants and usually the people who come to my streams on Twitch, link in the description below, are able to figure out what my other three classes or my other three characters' names are. By the way, they're doing a GM like PvP event. Kind of dates whenever this was recorded, because if you saw it, then you know. But yeah, if you can find me when I'm on those three, I usually keep a specific aesthetic on all of my characters. The hardest one, and crisp high elbows to anybody who can find them, is the priest. The priest is very, very difficult to spot. So anyway, yeah, if you've done the corrupt creation dungeon, you will recognize this monstrosity. Obviously, it's a little bit easier, and it is, I believe, a solo instance, so you're not able to have your level 50 friends. I went down. I forgot about that. You're not able to have your, you can't even get at the level, you can't have your level 30 friends come and kill this thing for you. This is a solo instance, I believe. You don't see this. Listen, I have very little time to record today. I'm trying to keep it as brief as possible. I don't have time to wait. But honestly, this Wyvern is actually a little bit easier, a little bit less mechanics than even the corrupt creation Wyvern. Oh, I think I'm out of range. Yeah. When it does, and this goes for the corrupt creation one as well, when it like has sparks around it, you kind of want to back away as much as you can, because it's gonna do an AoE blast, and it has a pretty decent range. As far as I know, it does not. Yeah, there it goes. It does not like blow fire and stuff like that. I could be wrong. I only faced this once, as I stated earlier. I've only gone through this area once, and so I could be wrong. But it's just mostly dodge, evade, do some attacks, do some attacks. There's also a world boss Wyvern that is also, oh yeah, got that hefty smack. Relatively similar mechanics as the corrupt creation, and also the this guy right here, but he does blow fire and lightning and stuff like that, and he actually jumps around. This is a wee little Bobby compared to all of them, you know what I mean? But overall, pretty easy, says the one who went down like within seconds. Listen, I forgot how much range that AoE blast had, but yeah, see, overall pretty easy. And then you take the horns, because no trophy is complete without taking the horns of your kill and taking them in a very bloody, brutal manner and just whopping them right on the table of whoever told you to either kill it or don't kill it. You have to make sure it's in a brutal manner. Just my kill. Like, in that exact manner. If you don't, like, what are you even doing with your life? I'm spitting everywhere now because, like, that sound makes you spit everywhere. You know. How's that spit on you guys? Here, let me wipe it off. There you go. To Kitty. Kyrie. And then you got Chiron. Kuron? You wrong. Wait, that's not good. Yeah, anyway, talk to them, blah blah blah, yay, side quests, woohoo, and partial main quest. Ewok, Eva. I already made that joke, don't judge me. Listen, Stop it. I hear your judgment. Stop. No judging. It's a judgment-free zone. You might hurt my feelings. I did not get that pyre over there. I'm glad I force revived myself because I didn't get the pyre in this area. Whoopsie. Let's go over that right now. Yeah. So, a big thing to take note is this area has a lot of chests. And the Erbody region actually, like the entire northern area above Spirios is actually considered Erbody. But you have the mountains and then you have the valley. I believe this specific area is the Erbody Valley. Okay, so now we gotta go up north because the dude's like, hey, you killed this. This was our omen. We had to accept it. Ah, da 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 da. And 8 o'clock has come. Daily login rewards have reset. And you got some more like sort of side quest areas here. And this is actually probably the most spread out region in the entire playthrough, even though like the Null Waste and stuff like that is pretty big. When it comes to like just sheer size of this region, I believe the valley ends right around this section right here. So like this whole region right here is Erbody Valley, and then I believe this whole region right here, this big honkin' section right here, is considered the Erbody Mountains. Could be wrong, don't quote me on that. If I am wrong, blame that person over there. I guess his name is Deok. Blame him. He told me wrong. This is... Oh, yeah. This dude's like, dude, I heard of a dragon. It's called a bone dragon. It's a bone diddly-doo thingamabobber thingamabob. Listen, guys, if you haven't faced a bone dragon yet, let me save you some agony and pain. Alright, I'm gonna save you a ton of time right now. Did I go into the wrong section for this? No. The bone dragon is the strongest creature currently in this game. It has a gear score of upwards of 1200. Yes, you heard me right. 1200. All right, it is nothing to be trifled with. If you see people who say, oh hey, we got the bone dragon down, it's pretty good, if you want to come over here, we got it on channel 3, it's down to about maybe a 350 or like 30%. Go do it. It's a weekly chest. It's not a month daily or anything like that. It is a weekly chest, and it is ridiculous. Like, so I feel bad, but I also don't feel bad at the same time. I was with Poppins the one night. We were like, hey, let's kill the bone dragon. I was like, okay. We just got up to, you know, this area, and we were like, oh yeah, it's fine. I actually had to go and record a video for you guys, and I recorded the full like half-hour 45-minute video, edited it, and got it scheduled for upload. By the time like I left mid-fight, I left at about 75%. It was still around 20% whenever I got back to it. It is crazy. So save yourself some pain and suffering and agony and death. Don't go unless you have really good gear score, or you see that somebody's announcing that it's pretty low, because otherwise you're gonna be there for a while. Or if you have a big group and you want to go like have a challenge, it is absolutely a challenge. Oh god, I gotta kill 16 of these. I'll be back once we kill all 16 of these. Be right back. Okay, so we finished all of that stuff up. I had another friendo. The friendo came and helped me, and I went down. But they revived me. I didn't revive myself. It's fine. Everybody's gonna be like, wow, this king guy sucks. Listen, it's because I'm in a rush. Don't judge me. Okay, I'm not this bad normally. I thought I already got the quest from you, unless I'm just dumb and didn't. Am I? Yeah. Are you heading back home? Cannot. What? Not in the point. Can you pick some Candace wildflowers along the way? Sure. Oh yeah, this is the easy quest. That's fine. But yeah, so we're pretty much almost done in these Erbody territories. By the way, these wildflowers are literally everywhere. I don't know why people think they're so special. There's a bigger bunch of them down in freaking Asgore Village, let's be fair here. I mean, I know flowers are a rarity in this area, but good lord. But yeah, so this area is almost done. And, you know, technically I could finish the episode off right here, but what I kind of want to do, I kind of want to, you know what? Yeah, you know what? I think we're gonna be coming to the close of this episode, and we'll save the rest for the episode after this, because once we start getting close to Gideon, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna make sure that Gideon is an episode all in itself. And it's actually going to be a review, more than likely. So, yeah, agreed. Fetch the Oracle. Yeah, whatever. But yeah, so this dude's like, I don't believe you. And then the Oracle's like, oh, you fooled this. Oh, you ruined everything. I'm faceless. Oh, yeah. And then you just gotta kill the Oracle. And then people are like, wow, you saved the day. Thanks, man. Or woman. Or Ippin. Listen, I don't care how you identify. Either way, we kill her real quick, easy, simple. Haha, got the faceless mask. Ha 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 ha. I think you had to get her anyway, but whatever. But yeah, she fooled them. Oh no, everything's bad. Erbbody's like, yay, we're so friendly now. And then you gotta go down to Tatiana. I'm gonna break my ankles. Ow! And Tatiana's like, woo, you're so handsome. Or pretty. Or so cute, if you're an Ippin. Listen, if you're Varg, big cat thing, you don't count. Yeah, whatever. So yeah, and then that's pretty much it for this area. Like, there's some side quests here and there, but you also open up the, once that's done, you open up the regional, hold on, reputation, not regional, reputation quest. And we're actually, like, this is another area where that regional loop that I said, you actually need to do these missions and get to these missions before the regional loop actually activates. And this person over here is the supply soldier. They give you the repeatables and stuff like that. And yeah, so there's a whole bunch of side quests. I'm not going to do them in this episode. I'm going to finish up all the side quests in my own time. And the next time, when we pick up next time, we didn't get the thing. But I will be probably at this side quest right here. And we're going to be heading up to here and then into the mine. And the mine is actually where one of the repeatables are. For the reputation, you got to get barrel off the faceless soldiers. We'll get into that next time. I'm all out of time to be able to record today, so this was probably a shorter episode. Yay! Everybody's happy, probably, maybe, I don't know. But yeah, so next time we're gonna do this region up here, and then we're actually gonna it's probably gonna be a longer episode because we're gonna do some stuff in here, which is where I wanted to get to today, but I ran out of time. And then we got some stuff over here, and then we're actually gonna head down. I think we come down to, like, in this area, maybe. If not, we're gonna be coming over to here, and then from there we're gonna be heading up into Gideon from there. So next episode is absolutely gonna be a long one. I have a set plan for when I want to record it, so it shouldn't be as long in between this episode and the next episode. So hopefully I can get that out to you guys here pretty quickly. But the Gideon fight is going to be delayed, and I will probably say this in the next episode as well. I want to release the Gideon fight as the class review / Gideon fight for, yeah, the blessing review for the, no, maybe not. Maybe I shouldn't. Because I might use different blessings on Gideon. The Gideon fight will be a standalone, one way or another. I'll have to figure out when I want to do the blessing review for the Crescent Moon blessing. Maybe coming up, I don't know. Oh, there's a raid going on. Do I want to do it? Yes. Do I really want to do it? Not really. So the class reviews will be coming here shortly. Maybe what I'll do is I'll make the class reviews in the monastery. So I'll cut out a part of the monastery, which is where I wanted to get to today, but I didn't have time. Up in here. I might do the class review in that section. Because I've been on the Crescent Moon for a good amount of time. So the monastery might have a fight that's kind of cut out. But I don't know. Let me know what, like, if you guys know what's coming up, let me know what you guys think I should kind of plan for or whatever. How you guys want to see it. If you want to see a class review on maybe like a world boss versus solo instance as they've been, or if you want to see the review like maybe in this section right here, because I got a full-blown instance going on here. And then, as I said, the Gideon fight, which is right here, will be a standalone video. So that's coming probably not soon. I want to release the Gideon fights kind of pretty close to each other. I don't know. Let me know what you guys think. Maybe if I get to the Gideon on the Mage and the Crusader, but not the Zerker and the Priest, I can release them whenever I actually get there, or you let me know. Let me know what you guys would like as timeline. Would you like this whole thing to be done, and then all the Gideon fights to come out quickly, and the class reviews to come out quickly, or do you want them as I get to them with the characters? So, you let me know. Let me know what you guys think down in the comments below. Make sure you hit that like button, subscribe, all that fun stuff. I kind of rambled on in this outro. My apologies. But thank you guys so much for watching. And I will see all of you guys next time. Bye, guys!